وملائكته يصلون على النبي يا أيها الذين آمنوا صلوا عليه وسلموا تسليما اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد وسلم اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد وسلم اللهم صل على محمد وسلم اللهم صل على محمد وعلى محمد وعلى آل محمد وسلم
adebagbe ide gi makanta ji naji atiya daga aji gutan secondary a lo aji gunina muga yin da kwai jiga biya baye gbafari amala albarka da na so yayi gaga junior class na yaji graduation ya e ba ciuga ba su ko makanta yin da gbaci je secondary school yaso je liwe cina e kudo yin da gbaci wa cile o kashi e kudo yin jine ji goban da gbaci na wa cile o a ci be ga class a wani ke te ga dio nga wa gbagba bienene ga nun sa ji shawara a wa gan aya wa wuce daga gwata ya zajo ne ga appeal form dina na ga tu makanta class guta na yawa duru nina bienene uziru ko bana laye ka babu na kadolo
Nigeria we held our own their native land to thrive and dominate Enroll AUDU we stand Nigerians all and proud to serve our supreme motherland. Our flag shall be a symbol.
Gaga beba na ijebo yimake shi babun na ba gadoji ka ke mutso ili sau koguna ba koyan kwako ide fini e kai bayi babun na da zai mafari emi yamma na mini ko so ko raunin wace ko ya ga diga bolo be zo ya ce diga koyan kwa kube dufe mi pe ga uga ba so wa babun na ya maksa mai zane ipepe na bolo so kula biya yayi babun nani so ku duba kin gici member tun daga GBAKO local government babun na mabe wuya kemina honorable makanta na kemina yiga tu guba 142 students aga izane jaji graduation makanta na ma junior secondary school yo amma mini yi ko soko be taimako ya bagban zawo katamfila ko na idedakin babuna nga ya Alhaji Abdullahi Katu Aliyu Ndagbacho a makanta na secondary school gbani me wage lagwe ko ya lai Katu da ci dawo magani be oyin so ku be ba wuya wa ni ayi sa ku be gube ke wo pataya e wo to ya o e ta buta dabo teachers association ayi wo pataya.
The 3rd day of August 2024. Good morning, Honorable Commissioner for Basic Education, Haji Hadiza Hasiri, Honorable Commissioner for Tertiary Education, Alhaji Abdullahi Adamamagi, ably represented here, Distinguished Senator Peter Ndali Kalijia, ably represented also, Honorable Saidu Musa Abdul, Honorable Member representing Bago Kachabida, is also represented here. Abubakar Yaya Hamadu, the director Kasa Bida, Mr. John Kolo, who is also represented here. Honorable Muhammad Hassan Bataji, the chairman Bakolo Kagama, we are also expecting him to be here with us. The father of the day, the district head of NDAGBACHI and AUDU, respectively, they are also here with us today. The PTA chairman, the SBMC chairman, the invited guests, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I salute you once again with the perfect solution. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh.
Nga tsombawi bi Alhaji Katu, tsombawi bi Ndagbachi chihi, ayinwi ebo da na irin no kai kaugai umura ulo yinjo wa wabi aiga kan betu alai e kairin na la da e goro ebo bibe na wuya tan wa ga mu da bona chabe le na mu da jona uzuri na be kwata na mu ga ye kayen na bezo kata mu da uzuri mu ci ko da abujo nan goyin nan nan wata ba ta abujo na amma ebo muhimmancin ilimi ebo cinwe alhaji katu be jama'in da ba cici shi mu yi cici ba su yin kwashi zaki bolo bolo gan wa izini be yi nga basuko mu do warka nka ba gabwa nga class na ga tuna daga na ba ni ga ga yawon na nga basuko a wasu sanwi ko mi so ga wa betu fi o principal nda ko ma like atun wa betu fi o mi da fe ko amma mi ke gan da jin ga basuko na mun la sa ko be daga ala security di principal ze ga la dogo na security dona mun ke la envelope be da na be ga wo fi bo di kashi tun wa te ube to ye kayen na ne ye ba bunna na nye class ne ga ye wana to kashi ade to en pale ya alaga kashi hakimi alaga da gwabo e ba hakimi logo ya baba bo mi dio aga gan ka makanta na dio lu ju ga ba su ko daga wata ai bolo bolo enu ko insha zana giki ne a member na ga
rahim eza chuochi ndakata mito Alhaji Sali Shabafu bolo bolo NUPE pa kwenpa eza chuochi ro ne tuna ida bonana eza chuochi akimi na ida bonana eza chuochi etu pa na ifi abonana.
Education is better than male child education. Ebachi ye gaba bonna bagba ruku na na babare. Education is better than farmer. Nyena gagaba boye gi makanta na ji a gomi be doji na nye mafari eza mafari ja gagaga aga ka tuji nye zagi ungega ye bagi kiti gega dojo ya wo daga miso abubani kati ubona aga ka tuji ungega ye nunu to da ko yi de ji na ji likali uci yayi kabo ga da wali kali ji zamu baba da wafata
all our callers, or I can say our invitees. Thank you very much for answering our invitation. We are very glad, and may Allah reward you abundantly. As you come safely without any problem, may God allow you to go back to your areas without any problem. From the proposed site is Umar Alasan Saduko. Proposed site is Idris Mohammed Saduko. Please come and have your seats. Male child education is better. Group that are proposing, that are three is Khadija to Mohammed from Akote. Child education is better than the female child education.
Muhimmanci ya ilimi ngala isha gonno amaga ga sangana dan goro a cha pe ga zanne ye ba ko zanne ye bodwa a je zanne ja chan
to show my concern about education. Sincerely, as we're seated here, we're three in number: the timekeeper, moderator, and myself. As they said, they've given me the chairman for this setting.
My moderators, my co-debaters, my distinguished ladies and gentlemen, however, I name Abla Muhammad Akote for Jesus one. I am this morning standing here to report. The motion will say that male education is better than female education. I bold and proud we shall agree with this motion. This morning with my following reason are points. Number one, female women are considered and recognized as the mother of the entire universe, and you should not also forget. So soon about an adult that you say, if you male educate a man, you have educated one person first. If you a female child, you have educated a nation. Number two, female women are the mothers are ones that conceive, carry pregnancy, they are the particular lower and carry more training of home. Bring for our mother than the new. Father and bracket must after time are closer to the female. They are mothers than the men. And the sense our children stay more and receive. And the sense our children training of bring for our mothers than Fathers the male should very racing be considered better than the men. Children education so that they can manage properly all the treatment stages and educate our children better from their earlier ages and starting from young and nursery classes. Number 3, put female our women and vice and bright wedding.
We've heard from the proposed part.
My accountable moderators, the impartial panel of judge, our captain keeper, my co-debaters, my fellow students, invited guests, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. My names are Salamut Muhammad from JSS3. I am here this morning to support the motion that says that male child education is better than the female child education. With my following reason and point, you will agree with me that male child education is better than the female child education. Number 1, from the creation and inception God, Almighty Allah, created male man first before the female. The female child education is better than the female child education. This therefore is a good reason enough why male child education is better than the female child education and should be given the first priority, and also since the female is created from or out of the male ribs, even from Adam, then there should not be any reason or way the female education should be compared better than male education. Any area of life, female leads us into the sea. We are all suffering in the entire world today. Number 2, male education is far better than the female education because God Almighty Allah Himself is aware of the female. Before He chooses and considered male man as the head of every home and family.
Chairman, sir, my moderators, accreditation keeper, my co-debaters, my fellow students, invited guests, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. I, my name is Umar Alasaduko from JSS3. I'm standing here today to oppose the motion, which says that the male child education is better than the female child education. I'm here to prove this motion wrong with my own following points. First of all, female children taking more and better care of their parents, especially at old age. Then the male children, then the male counterpart as the male children are most time busy and carry away with their own immediately family needs and responsibility, which make the female children over their responsibility of taking care of their parents. At this age, then the male children, if they are not well educated to become well to do even in their own husband's houses, how can they stand and be to taking care of their own and their own parents' responsibility instead of the male children in the family? Second, the female children are male patients, are more responsible at family level and school level. Why the male children are always busy and carry away, wasting and spending their parents' resources, money, in brackets, extravagantly hygiene, outfit, guests, women, consumption of alcohol, drinking, and becoming drug addicts exist, all does not allow. Then to achieve at the right time.
Good morning, Mr. Chairman, sir, my moderators, my able permanent observers, my president, invited guests, my co-debater, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Mojanu Tisa Sabamida from JSS3. I am out this morning to support the motion who said that male child education is better than female child education. With my following points: first, in very religion gathering and their places, like church and mosque, female women in brackets are not meant to take and their left out good and sound. Education you cannot take in the religion gathering and their places, like church and mosque. So for this good reason, male education is and should be considered better than the female education because secondly, in most cases, male children are considered more intelligent and stronger parents from birth. Then the female ones, they are also taken after the power. Responsibility, especially the father in the family, and FSU or after the father or the mother. Men discontinue from where they are stopped. This is the more reason why every married couple prepare for men to God Almighty are prepared and need for some difficult tasks and challenge that the female ones cannot afford to eat in hard labor, wherefore like the wearing need to be labor. Their men children, sound and education is much better than the female education. Thank you.
Chairman, sir, my moderators, my accreditation keepers, my co-debaters, my fellow students, invited guests, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Idris Mohammed Sadko from JSS3. I hear this morning to oppose the motion. We say that male education is better than female child education. No, never male child education is better than female child education. With those my following points and questions, I stand to confuse you. Number 1, is there anybody among you that coming to do so without passing through a female mother in brackets? No! Number 2, is there mature male man here that does not need a female woman by his side? If the answer is no, then you also agree with me that every mature, complete, and responsible man on earth needs a good woman, female by his side to do better, because an adage have said that every responsible man, there is always a good and responsible woman. Number 3, in the area of size, every male man need a woman, female, especially after having a thick jaw and a thick day. The night brings this man. You join from woman's sport to match and keep it there, man. Happy and kitchen. Number 4, you will
So it's alright. So thank you very much. We can go now.
My co-debaters, my fellow students, invited guests, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I by name Khadija Mohammed Akote from Joseph Swan, and I am out this morning with a good reason, enough to consider and to also support the motion which say that child education is better than female. Child education and support this motion with the following points. Number 1, male children are most engaged into acting works and labors, which their female children counterparts cannot go. Into most times they have ever said that what a man can do, a woman can do better. I disagree with a date because in most times if of the them, this therefore marking is necessary. That child education is better than female. Child education, this is very obvious. I tell you and put it to you. Number 2, there are some professions that require strong and love.
Baby, Sigma now
debate group. But before then, I want to appreciate the speakers here. Thank you very much for your wonderful presentations. May the Almighty Allah reward you all of honor.
My name is the National Coordinator for National Council of the representative of
hari da bai ina na daga jetin 3 years na so alhamdulillah ndagbachi na ma ga uji kokari be ya ganya tutuma kanta na so ko go babe alkhairi en wacho uji kwata so ko ji taimako be iso mamuga ba so ko ta ba albarka na Muhammadu daga na bani wona insha Allah igabe da Abuja ciji insha Allah ya wanda baci kokarin da su ga da ajina insha Allah ya ji da
yes, my fellow students, distinguished ladies and gentlemen.
I would remember to you.
The moderators, my accurate keeper, the impartial panel of judges, my co-debaters, invited guests, my fellow students, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, my name is Aminatu Abubakar from Justice 3C. I'm strongly standing on my 2 feet here this morning to support the motion, which says that education is better than farming without fear or favor, and I will not leave any stone unturned to prove to everyone here this morning that education is much far better than farming. With my following friends, you will agree with me that education is much better than farming. First and foremost, education highlights you about your personal hygiene. This simply means how to take proper care of your own self. I mean bathing, brushing your teeth regularly, bathing your hair, washing your clothes, sweeping your room, and surrounding and also cutting down the bushes surrounding your house, surrounding regularly. And all we learn from primary school, dream education, using toothpaste and brush, using soap and salt to bath are also more than ways of taking proper care of ourselves and body. How this makes us to live healthier and stronger. Secondly, civilization. This enables you to be more wise, intelligent, and aware in everything you do today. You try to turn and also partner. My heavy moderator, my special panel of judges, the accurate keeper, my co-debater, my fellow students, invited guests, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. My name is Maria Mohammed Akote from Justice 3C. I'm standing here this morning to oppose and disagree with the motion that says education is better than farming. No, never. Education can never be better than farming. I'm strongly standing here this morning to tell you and prove to you that farming is better than farming. My following point will convince you that education is better than farming. Number 1, in every nation today, farmers are good producer, food provider, and nation change, which is number 1 in the life of every living thing and every nation. Number 2, farming produce every raw material used by the so-called educated people to process and produce. Within my few points, standing out within my few points to process and produce.
So,
I accurate thank you for the fashion panel of judges, my colleagues, my fellow students. Invited the entire audience, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, my name is Aziza Mohammed from JSS1. I swung out this morning to support Moshe, who said that education is better than family. This I strong believe. I want you to agree with me this morning that says education is better than family. Not because I am educated that this is not a fallacy saying, but a real and real to true that education is better than family. Which is this few points of you might convince that education is better than family. Number 1, let me start first by asking you this question: why are farmers with a living family easily enjoying
from the opposing presenters, we have Muhammad Emiagi. So come up, please.
Moderators, my impartial panel of judges, my co-debaters, my fellow students, invited distinguished ladies and gentlemen. I am by name Mohamed Emiagi from JSS3. My standing here this morning to oppose the motion that says education is better than farming. My following points will clear your doubt that farming is for better than education. Number 1, farming itself is all about exercising yourself, which the farmer constantly and they consist to enjoy that self, and they keep them away from ancestry, sickness and the disease that may like a pull the new life to their other counterpart educated, supply that to go to their office under AC from morning to evening without any form of exercise. This may be there to blame to corrogative disease like obesity, particular strong and immoral which can never come closer to farmer. Number 2, farmers are always contented and they living in peace and harmony with their authorities in their local domain, like what is obtainable in the civilized, educated and the urban areas. In the urban areas where the educated people live, there is always issue. And the matters of tourism, insecurity, fraud, financial, criminal.
Dollar accumulation, dollar. So who go over there? So town.
I'm motivated. First ladies and gentlemen, my name is Adam Mohammed from JSS1. I'm standing here today not to waste your time, but strongly prove and convince you and agree with me on the motion that says education is better than family. With my viewpoint, I agree with you that education is better than family. Number 1, education provides the farmers with new knowledge and systems that improve and increase our crop based on our farmers for better improve livelihood. Number 2, education through science produce doctor and nurse that protect our farmers whenever they fail or seek doctor.
Dear Mr. Chairman, sir, my moderator, my impartial panel of judges, I thank you for my contributor, invited guests and disruption. Follow how bad you want today issue. Today I'm going to worship people who do their worship to practice related there into prematerial relationship and sexual acts that lead to unwanted pregnancy, which destroys their vision and puts themselves, parents, and family into hard solution and disagree before other people and God Almighty. This education many attacks from the society, the nation, entire generation, when sometimes bring God Almighty.
Thank you, Bavana. If you debate, okay. I think the timekeeper was able to do his best to see that he worked with the time, while the moderator, I think, he actually want to invite those that presented first. Where are you? Come out, please. Come out here, everybody. You've done your best based on what the moderator and actually the reason why we said you all passed is not because you were not scored for all this participation, but we all passed. The first set of team scored the marks written here, and the second set of team having scored the scores here, you all passed. ila muhimmanci da shani ga ilimin na imi tugi na jizuma ebo fondo cha twala je ezaji shani ga je non so ko for the presentation, and we wish you the best in your life endeavor. Happy listening to the audience and wish you the very best. Exceptional. You have done your best, and this is what we want from many people in GBAKO local government to come back home and stand for their people. This is but a good service to humanity. Keep it up, and by the special grace of God, we are going to support you in various manners. May the Almighty Allah be your strength. May Allah reward you abundantly. May we have a better GBAKO next time, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi.
Say more for me now. Ngabe topic na betwa e baza e tubo no. To mi de ade na me aga. Da e ga na lo pasaraina. Nyama fari man na soko ko kafi makanta abon na ja aga wa ma. E bachi waganga kwa sudaman na adaja yamanci ne ja guyu Allah ya shi doya wa aku da fi makanto to barufu abe twazuma edabe ebe goyili minnana endoro ezaga go ajimi jabo nana ilimi uchukuru ko eja gizwa ka nabi Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam abdan ngatarabul ilimi farilatu ala kulli muslimin wal muslimat ilimi de farilu mai dole tati musulmi bajo to musulman je
ba gona yaji mi gana na ke mi adina ta ji sami adaw alaika tuma so kuba to kuba da sala ga the sky will be his limit uta ba hi ko so ko iboro a felo da yin ko so ko assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh
gaskiya in ba fahimi matuka mi fahim ba ya matuka da wanga dono bi occasion na ida so ko mu ku fan yayi kendo na yiwana emoji bo je maji kando na bebe at least mi kwa to gonje mayo to a ge ku kwana kuma gaskiya mi fahim ba da wanga dono bi je mana jimile bu zando na yin ka biya abun nan arabi abun nan emoji ba sarai
ki ezo na ji wole makanta abun
to ezo makanta yi de unde gbagba ene cha daga eti aji ba na giye jika to fino ebuna aji guta nga ide abo kawai so nkun egi ya ebuna class ndo ga ga dangwa wa diza na shi su za shi tuna e ba do kan gwamnati mo egi arata ngugo fi class nibo ngamala yice wa be gwamnati to yemanci abe aba yijire ide bu tu class woro ebo egi ya aga pabo fi class mo ezobaci na ide na yamanci shi dokun ewa ga igi aja bi makanta na shi maga ibe na a bebe da lokaci ba wale fin to ta gutwa ni ga kun igi ala tun babu fondo cha so ebo go mi wa be yamanci aja nkuri ato boso kwa lugo ya ta bi makanta ebo yi mi je ni ga tutu
I'm feel fine and we were appreciate that our teachers we
just as English and mathematics and civic.
Bye.